Hi there. I always get lots of questions about my Ronroco, so I decided to do a little video talking about the instrument, where it comes from, and play a little song at the end. So before we get started on the Ronroco, I'm going to switch over to its much more popular cousin, the Charango. This is a much easier found, much more widely known instrument, even though it isn't that widely known. It comes from the Andes, so Bolivia, Argentina, Ecuador, and traditionally the instrument was made using an armadillo shell at the back. There's one solid piece of wood. In this case there's two, oftentimes there's one solid piece of wood. The bowl is actually carved out and gouged out of that solid piece of wood with a different face on the top. So it's quite a large sound for the size of the instrument, and because of the back shape of it, it really projects, but it's really quite good for cutting through sounds. It's tuned much similar to a ukulele. G, C, E, E is the octave, high and low, and A, I don't have that A string, and then E again. So if you can play, if you know your way around the ukulele, it's quite an accessible instrument to pick up. These are nylon strings, they're quite soft. What else to say? Yeah, so the conquistadors went to Bolivia, Argentina, and they brought with them their own instruments, and the Andean people adapted the instrument. Apparently the instrument's name is taken from a bird that makes the noise charang charang, and it was used for farming and ceremonial occasions, very much in a context, rather than played all season. It was played at particular times for particular reasons. So that's a little bit about them. They're all quite ornate. There's always quite a lot of detail and inlay, and quite a lot of effort goes into making them look gorgeous. This is a particularly old, beaten up one that I found in a market, but there's some really lovely ones online. So that's the Charango. And if you know a little bit about ukuleles, the smaller size soprano ukulele has a bigger cousin called the baritone ukulele, and this instrument, the Ronroco, is kind of the equivalent baritone version of the Charango. So it's invented in the 1980s, which makes it quite a new instrument, and it is really just a giant charango, more or less, and because of the scale size and the length and the shape of the body, it lends itself much better to a deeper tuning. So it's tuned to the bottom four strings of a guitar. So D, metal string D, and then octave higher D, in my case. Lower G and higher G. B, which would be paired, but I don't have a B string, it's broken. And E, paired, and then B again paired, so that's D, G, B, E, B. So it's a bit strange. I mean, because there's so many B strings in this instrument, it's very resonant, and it does feel a little bit like playing an open-stringed instrument in that sense. So this is a song I've written. It's called Come Back Home. I hope you enjoy it. Follow the wind to wherever the wind blows. Try as you might, you can find yourself there. No self to be found. No self. Run away into the wild, you'll see it's still there. Stillness inside, yes, that's where you'll find your home, so come back home. Welcome in. You were born to be loved. Love is your gift. forget.